2K just dropped official gameplay info for NBA 2K26, and some of these changes can shift how we play the game, from a better defense, smarter AI, improved movements, and big shooting and badge tweaks. Sound like 2K.
Okay.
Maybe they listen. We gonna find out. Let's go over every confirmed gameplay change straight from 2K's mouth and what it means for the comp scene, casuals, park heads, and the play now people. All right. First off, 2K says the entire gameplay system is built around one core thing this year: skill. Direct quote from 2K. We really want to hone in on rewarding skill-based gameplay, where your actions on the stick fully control and translate to the outcomes you see in games. So basically
no lag, right? Let's count how many caps. More lies, guys. More fucking lies. We've been lagging for years. Let's see.
They're trying to close the gap between players who just let the animation do the work and players who actually master the game. They specifically mentioned this skill gap will apply across shot outcomes, blocking, stealing, loose balls, and rebounds. That's everything, both offense and defense.
Rebounds.
No more bailing out with OP bad.
Hold on, centers. Hey, rebounding. Hey, y'all see, we was getting a hold. I think it was RNG on rebounds too, because I'll go a game where I'm getting 25, 30 rebounds. Then I'll go a game where I'm getting 8 to a damn 6'9" power forward who got 92 rebound or something, 94 rebound. And I got 99, 95 defensive. Like how I'm just not grabbing the ball. So we don't see y'all.
Just random contests. If they follow through on this, 2K26 might feel competitive. 2K26 will be pretty competitive is what it sounded like. So it's basically skill based. So if you good, it's gonna shine. If you're bad, it's gonna shine too, because you're gonna be getting dropped off. Okay. Next point, green or miss is back. All right, it's a big one. All right, green or miss shooting is officially back for comp settings. Here's what they said: higher difficulties, including the most competitive multiplayer modes, will play with green or miss jump shot timing this year to yield a heightened competitive atmosphere. This means in Park, Rec, and Pro-Am, if it ain't green, it's not dropping. So no more whites, okay? No more whites.
I ain't gonna lie, whites been in though. Like back then, it was whites. I don't know why people complaining about whites now. I feel like whites should go in. Like it should depend on your 3-point rating. If you got like a 90 and I miss time just about a little bit, it should still go in though. That's just me though.
No more wall. It says the most competitive mode. So I'm gonna assume maybe that's Andy up and Park. You might be able to hit whites. I'm assuming the most competitive.
Let me know how y'all
mode. So
feel,
now
bro.
I'm assuming events and probably anti-up. You will be able to only hit a green or you miss. I think Park, they're gonna keep them whites in there. They're gonna get, if you don't green, you don't green. Honestly, I love it. It put pressure on the time and rewards practice. And there's hopefully no RNG whites.
That's what I'm saying.
Deciding games. There's nothing worse than a 70 overall hitting a white release for game. Okay, and everybody can vouch and has had that happen.
The only way this should be effective is if it ain't no crazy RNG, bro. That's it. That's the only way that should be rewarding, bro.
That brown shirt of that bot hit a white for game, and we know if it was green or miss, he would have missed that shot. Okay, like the video right now and go ahead and drop your story right there in the comments, because I know it has happened to almost everybody in this comment section at some point in your 2K career. All right, this next
crazy,
point,
bro.
Layup timing is always on. Okay, now here's the thing: they already got the community talking. Layup timing is now permanently enabled. You can't turn it off. You can't turn it off. There's no more real player percentage. They want you to time it. So yes, you can blow open layups and miss them. Okay. If you wide open and your player can't dunk and you got layup, you can miss that joint and blow it and have your teammates laugh at you. It is possible. So you have to learn your timing. Direct quote: layup timing is permanently enabled to separate skilled finishers and make those highly contested finishes at the rim even more spectacular and impressive. So if you drive to the rack and try to finesse the finish, you better time that layup or you're bricking. Okay, this is gonna expose a lot of players who was relying on real player percentage. You know me, I was a layup try hard in 24. I prefer layup over dunk. Y'all hated it. Y'all like, why would you make a build and not be able to dunk and all that? I'm like, look, that's how I played, and I used to love it. Then they messed with.
Y'all be getting mad at niggas for playing how they play, bro. That would be crazy, bro. Niggas be mad at you. They be mad at you because you play how you play. And now I'm not saying, you know what I'm saying, y'all know I don't like the screen twerkers and the eagle on gizzards. I'm not talking about that. But like your play style, like you don't too much care to have a bunch of dunking. You know what I'm saying? If I got a decent little dunking, cool. Niggas be like, nah, you can get contacts. You can do all this. Or, you know, for instance, like, you know what I'm saying? Like how my centers, I ain't really had no crazy strength because I believe in rebounding is all positioning. And dudes be like, no, bro, I would have put my strength on 97. Like, I'm like, come on, gang. I know how to play, bro.
But this year, it was terrible. I was using real player like y'all. Now, I was Mr. Real Player. Matter of fact, I have AI do everything at this point. This gonna expose a lot of play the whole square. So, you know, you gotta put the reps in just like jump shots now. You gotta practice your layup time and you'll be fine. Okay? I promise you'll be fine if you practice, hopefully. I don't promise, actually. New offensive tools, though. Next up, 2K confirmed new offensive mechanics are coming. They said get ready to elevate your game and feel the pulse of the pros with the new moves that empower you with deeper control in the post and more control and customization over how you attack the rim. Now, they ain't get specifics on that yet, you know, so I'm expecting more advanced post moves. You know, Mike Wayne loved adding post moves. Maybe new gather, Europe options, and, you know, maybe even manual rim attacks, you know, rim dunk, you know, rim running, and, you know, maybe a new way to dunk the ball. Basically trying to get more control of the slashes and big sound like, you know, because they talking about attacking the rim. So slashers, you may have a, you know, my rim runners, you know, everybody like, you know, the older gentlemen in the community like to rim run, you know, shout out to my old heads. Y'all love to rim run, and it's okay. There's nothing wrong with rim running. Shaq was a rim runner. You know, Jordan's a rim runner. So if Jordan is a rim runner, yes, Jordan can shoot the midi. He's a rim runner, okay? If Jordan's a rim runner, there's nothing wrong with being a rim runner. He's the best player of all time, right? Question mark? Or is Bron, you know, let's not get into that. Defense finally gets love, apparently, okay? So for the first time in a while, 2K is giving serious attention to defense. Direct quote, lock down the paint in a perfect position with improved player-to-player contact on the floor and in the air, improved footwork, and defensive counters for a truly better experience.
Bro.
Now listen,
please, bro, because I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm quite sure there's some centers out here that's watching this. Shout out to my centers, because y'all know I'm for the big dogs at heart. You feel me? But bro, we be having 99 block, 93 block, even 88 or 87 block, bro. Be in position, and dudes can just lay the ball right up over our fingertips, or they make us pump fake like crazy, jump in the air. Like, why we got pogo stick and all this type of shit? I know there's plenty of centers watching this video right now. It's been times where y'all knew y'all should block that shit, and 2K just ain't give it to you, bro. With all our high blocks and the defensive badges and all that, bro. They be horning us, gang.
Say this all the time. They say it every single year. I feel like I literally read this phrase every year, okay? But we gonna see. It's huge, apparently. It sounds like they're finally addressing slide and body ups, weak contest, and all that, and giving defender tools and actual counter offense and not just guess. And if the delivered defense might feel like it's a skill again, you know? Not just RNG blocks, you know, and bump steals and pick sixes, you know, actually legit clamping where people fear lockdowns. I haven't feared a lockdown in a minute. The last lockdown I really feared was 23's lockdown. Because if you dribble in their face, that ball is theirs, and it deserves to be theirs. Okay? They need it. Lockdown need it. If I got a 99 steal, why can't I steal the football? Okay? Y'all can dribble the football in my face, but I can't steal the football. Okay? That's bull. That's what we call bull. Next point, better movement. Okay? Contact control. Okay? Although they didn't dedicate a paragraph to it.
I missed the Bulldogs.
We gonna talk about it like a paragraph because they mentioned improved footwork. That likely mean, you know, cleaner movement transition, less, you know, slide, more natural contact on drive posts and rebound. Hopefully 2K26 feels smoother to play, you know, movement, less clunky, and, you know, it could be the fix we're waiting for, you know. And what this mean for the meta? You know, meta heads, you know, people that's gonna go on TikTok, search Bed Bill, People that's looking for best build off rip day one. This means so green and miss means your shooters need to be locked in. Layup timing means you're gonna need some skill as a slasher. New offensive tools means more diversity in play style, and better defense. Locks and big might actually matter again. Well, bigs always matter. Excuse me. Lockdowns might actually matter again. Okay. And the gameplay actually drops officially the week of July 28th. Okay. This is just a teaser.
That's the weekend.
But this is essentially everything they gave us about
this next
gameplay.
Monday.
Okay. So I wanted to get the actual stuff out first before I give my opinions on everything. Okay. Now, if there's somebody waiting on 2K to reward skill again, let me know in the comments if you want them to reward skill. Now, based off of all of this stuff, it sounds like to me, and the fact that they talking about tall builds coming back, I think bigger builds will be able to dominate. And it sounds like Mike Wayne probably touched around with locks maybe. And I heard Uncle Demi say in the video that big locks might be back because he was talking about 6'10 locks getting on-ball menace and challenger and all that. So I mean,
recognize I'm back. I ain't gonna say too much,
bro. I would love to bring back my 6'10 lockdown. I haven't had fun on lockdown in like 2 years, y'all. Since 23, I had fun on current gen. Yeah, y'all get mad when I say that. Current gen, PS4, okay? PS4 lockdowns. I was going in. If they dribble in my face, it's mine. They had to patch it, and they patched it for next gen, but they did not patch it for old gen. And that was the beauty of it. So that's why I played old gen. Now I know it's gonna be a few people in this comment section salty, bruh. Where the gameplay? Listen, man, we talked about gameplay the whole video, okay? I don't know what else you want me to do, brother. I gave you the most. And we're going to get real details on the 28th, the week of the 28th, excuse me, probably that Tuesday or that Thursday, okay? And after that, listen to me, after that, Mike Wayne is going to wake up out the dungeon. You know what I'm saying? Like that one meme where that brother wake up, that's Mike Wayne, okay? Mike Wayne going to wake up. And he gonna start tweeting. He gonna get on his tweeting rampage as he do every year. And he's gonna start tweeting out snippets. And then you're gonna start seeing more videos like this of me talking about everything Mike Wayne drops. Because after the gameplay releases, his little NDA release is over. And he can start letting it rip. And he's gonna talk about everything game. He's gonna be like, slashers should see more of an impact in the paint. He's gonna say lockdowns have received a double boost this year. He said stuff like that. So you're gonna expect to see tweets like that very soon. It's gonna happen. See a flood. You're gonna see a flood of Mike Wayne tweets, Mike Wayne bombs everywhere. So I want y'all to get ready for them because they're coming, man. They're gonna come. But to summarize the video, no more whites, no more free layups, no more guessing no D. Now we gotta wait for the gameplay, try to confirm it all visually. Let me know in the comments, are y'all buying into the hype or are you still skeptical? We done with 2K boys. And when they drop the footage, it will be on a live stream. Make sure you follow me on Twitch so you can watch it live with me. I got the breakdown. We're going to watch it live together. And then I'm going to have the breakdown on YouTube. Sub up so you don't miss. And if you wonder, where's the demo? Why ain't they dropped the demo? You need to watch this video right here. Okay, watch that video right there because I
like how you be doing those transitions to this next video. But if big guards and 6'10s can get on-ball minutes, y'all know I've been making a 6'10 since 21. That'd be my first build every year. I was debating about making a point guard first or a 6'10, but I got to come back 6'10, bro. I got to, bro. Point guard might be my second build because normally I go power forward, 6'10, then I go center. You know what I'm saying? So, because y'all know I got to do it for the big fellas, you know what I'm saying? Because who going to do it for us? You know what I'm saying? If I don't do it for us, big fellas, who going to do it for us? You know what I'm saying? So, I'm going to be putting out those 7-footers. But, of course, we not going to know unless, you know what I'm saying, until the gameplay comes about. But I'm thinking about making a 6'10 max wing, bro. Like, every year I've been making my first would be like an offensive killer. You know what I'm saying? I could do everything on offense and play defense. Just because I know how to play defense. I don't be getting like crazy defensive stats, but just because I know how to play defense, I probably never really put up my defense. But this year, I'm probably, after my last 6'10 that I made that y'all really liked, the one with the 96 drive and dunk, and he's also had the 84 steal, I might end up making that first. That might be my first build. So, you know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. We're gonna catch y'all in the next video. We got some more news.